Hi, everybody. Welcome to Adventures with Roxanne. I think I'm a minute early, but that's okay. I'd rather be early than late. No, I'm right on time. It's 6 o'clock. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Whoever's here, welcome. Tonight, tonight, we're going to be doing pie, homemade cheesecake from Germany. Well, the package came from Germany, bought in Helen, Georgia, but had to Google it 2 or 3 times and finally translate. I didn't know translate would work 2 or 3 ways, but it finally did work. And it called for 4 medium eggs. Hey, Joe. And in the U.S., use medium eggs a lot. We have them in the stores, but we use mainly, hey, Yoda. But we mainly use large eggs. So I just put 3. There's my cheesecake. That's the cheesecake mix I bought in Helen. I made my own crust with cookies, with chocolate covered graham crackers and chocolate covered shortbread cookies from Germany. And I put those together and put that on the bottom. Made my mix yesterday. The mix had called for 4 eggs. I put 3. Oh, I'm well. Thanks, Vanessa. Long time no see. But I put 3 egg yolks in one, 3 egg whites in another bowl. Tried to whip up the egg whites like it said. It really wouldn't get big and fluffy. So I said, well, if it don't turn out, it might still be good. So I did fold in what little fluff they did get, but I think I should have fluffed them up before I put the sugar in, and I forgot. It's been a long time since I made an egg white. So I put that together, and I baked it last night. Took an hour to bake. So we're gonna taste test it, and just when other people get here, I'm not gonna do it right away. What am I doing Wednesday? Well, I don't know because this is Friday. This is Taste Test Friday, and all I got today to taste test is this. I asked Darian what it was, and he said, I don't know. He said, he started. He said, I don't. Then he said, yeah. And then he sneaked into his phone and he Googled it. Cheesecake. I said, Darian, I could have used my phone. So, but then it was hard to read the recipe. So Google, when I did translate and untranslate and translate again, it came up with a different font, so I could read that font better in the English. So I figured it out. I made it. If it's any good, and I did do a little extra add-on because I was reading some recipes from Germany, and they were using this, but not this same, not the same package company. And the lady said I always add a little bit of cream cheese, regular cream cheese in it. So I had about maybe 4 ounces left of one I was using. So I whipped it in there with it. And it called for lemon zest. I didn't have any lemon zest. I had lemon juice. So I put a squirt of lemon juice, my vanilla, my eggs, sugar, and I whipped it up. So I'm glad you stopped by for a minute. Vanessa, it's been a long time. But all right, I want to see if I can. I don't know if y'all can see the pie or not, but I'm gonna cut into it and see. To me, when a piece fell off of it last night, I was to me it don't look like a regular cheesecake. So whatever that powder stuff was, it said it was cheese. So their cheesecake, unless you're making a traditional cheesecake, this mix is probably totally different than what I would call a cheesecake. And so I'm trying to cut into it. It's not hard. It's just the cheesecake's part soft. It's the crust underneath that's a little hard because it called for shortbread crust. And I didn't. When I bought it, I thought it was like gonna be like a pudding. But you can buy cheesecake pudding flavor, or used to could. So I don't know if you still can or not. And I thought it was gonna be something like that, but it's not. We're gonna see if this comes out. Yeah, and I had the biggest knife in the house. Oh, and I got a fork too. I do have one, but I don't know where it's at. Cake thing, pie thing to get out pies and cakes. So this may be just a dig and taste because I don't have company, and who cares if it don't look pretty on your plate? So I get some of it out of here to eat. The crust stayed on the bottom of the pan, so I didn't butter it enough, I guess. Or the cookie dough wasn't right, Here it comes. I can get some of it out. Not a lot of cookie crust with it, but all broke up, but that's what it looks like. No, I think it is. I think the chocolate made like a hard candy bar under here. That's why it's not coming out. The next time I won't use chocolate flavor. But anyway, I'll get it out later. Right now, I'm just going to taste this part. But anybody want to come up? Yeah, we have a no-bake cheesecake too. I think Jello brand has it. They may be even a store brand now. I don't know. I don't know if there is or not, but to me, I don't know what the consistency is, but it's not like a regular. It's been a long time since I had a regular cheesecake anyway. So we're gonna see. I got a little bit of the crust. The problem is, I need to. If you ever can get a pie or anything out of the thing, you can set it on top of a double boiler as long as you don't get it in the water, and heat it up and let the steam under the bottom heat up the bottom a little bit, and it will melt the butter and stuff a little bit. Or you can set it on your turn your eye on, let it heat up a minute or two, and then turn it off, and let the eye that's warm loosen up your bottom. So we're gonna try it. Not bad. It's not like a traditional cheesecake. So whatever mix that was, it wasn't a true American. And I knew it wasn't going to be, but I thought it was going to be like a pudding. So not bad at all. And some of the chocolate from the crust got into the bottom of it, into the pie itself, and it's pretty good. So it was Dr. Oker's. I don't think I have the package anymore. But you can buy it online, or you can go back to Helen, Georgia. And if you're up there and go to Betty's convenience store or grocery store, whatever it's called, country store. She had the mix there. So But I would definitely get to the bottom so I can get the crust loosened with a little warm. Or you might maybe have a real hot towel and sit on a hot towel and loosen up the butter. But mine's probably because the chocolate that was on the cookies was like, like a candy bar kind of type chocolate. And so that's what's wrong. It's just solidified too much. Good night, Vanessa. Glad you came by. Not bad at all. What else, y'all? Anybody cook anything good today? This is pretty good. Next time I think I'll do regular graham cracker crumbs though. No chocolate. Unless I do Oreo cookies. You can do Oreo cookies and make a bottom shell too. I had French toast for breakfast. I had these little cheese pizzas that I buy. They come 3 to a box. I had one of those left, and I fixed the last one of those. I had cheese pizza earlier. And now I'm having just cheesecake or whatever you want to call it. Cake, cheese. German cake. And I also said put it in a spring form pan. I have no idea where my spring form pan is. Probably outside where all the rest of my cake decorating pans are. If it's not out there, they got lost in the shuffle. I'm trying to get the house redone. But my countertop I'm sitting at, the island, he's going to paint it one more time, so I hope and pray I don't get anything on it. He's got enough of the stuff to paint it one more time. But so it's turning out pretty good. So when he comes back next week, he'll get this finished. So who's here? 0 people here. They all left? Oh, well. It's okay. We'll sit here and talk to ourselves. Unless y'all want to watch me play Minecraft tonight. Which I doubt it. I doubt it. Michael Ann don't know where she's at tonight. She usually shows up. She came Wednesday. So we'll go to Controversial Cruising at 8 o'clock. It's Match Game. And the guest star tonight on Match Game is Billy J. Captain Billy J. will be the guest host. Anyway. And I bought me a thing for my back, a TENS unit. Ordered it this morning, and it showed up. It showed up around 5 o'clock. I'm glad. So I got to figure out how to use it in a minute. After I get off live, I'll figure out how to use it to loosen up the muscles in my back, in my sides kind of place. So, would y'all like to have a bite? It's not bad. To me, if I hadn't added the cream cheese that I did, I don't think it would be, I don't think it'd be any cheese flavor taste at all. Because it has a little off taste, but I don't know what it is, but it's not bad. It's just different. Uh, but it's not like the cheesecake that I'm used to. But it's a good cake, good pie cake, whatever you want to call it. Um, I could eat more, and I think I will. Yeah. Now, for anybody out there that likes doing taste tests of different foods from different countries, I'm going to be putting together a group tour to Japan, probably for 2027, 26. If I want to go on 20, yeah, probably Christmas 26. I'd like to go before then, unless, but I don't know if anyone can short notice. They would need time to plan it. But I've just started talking to a company, and they do group cruises, and I can take up to 10. We can get up to 10 people on a small tour. And my plan is to go to Tokyo, look around a couple of the towns in Tokyo. I want to go see the town that's got the goats. They don't have goats. They have deer. Town that's got the deer in it. Go to some arcades. Go to Hello Kitty World. So it's an indoor amusement park. And then, excuse me, and then I'm gonna we'll do a little shopping. You know, of course, you're in Japan, you want to look around. Go to some restaurants. But then we're gonna. I wanted to go to Disneyland, Tokyo Disneyland, and Tokyo Disney Seas, and stay at a Tokyo. Stay at a Disney resort. So I don't know what it's gonna cost. Don't know any of the details yet. They just got back with me last night, and I had to confirm that then I wanted to. They only do full tours. Full tours mean that they're in charge of everything. You kind of plan it, tell them what you want, and they plan it, and they go with you, and they speak Japanese, and you know they can get you. They're your interpreters and your tour guides. So if anybody's interested, leave me a comment after this is over and tell me you're interested. If not, I'm going to say what a one-on-one tour would cost because I'm definitely in 2026. I want to be in Tokyo. You can't do it 25. That's this year. It's too soon. If I do anything in 25, my nephew wants to go to Universal Studios in Florida. If I do that this summer, I may go ahead while I'm down there buy me a pass to Disney or Universal, and I want to go. I want to get by the night that I can go at Christmas time when they have all the cookies at Disney World in Florida. So that's what I want to do. But for anybody that just showed up, that's lurking in the background, this is a homemade. It's supposed to be a homemade cheesecake, but it's a German package I got in Helen, Georgia. And I made my own crust with chocolate covered graham crackers and chocolate covered German cookies with chocolate on them. Well, my mistake was the chocolate solidified, and without me warming up the bottom, I couldn't get much of the crust off, the bottom crust off. So, but that's what the pie looks like, and it was delicious. But I want to do my warm up test next time, probably with a warm towel or because I don't need the whole pie warm, just enough to get the crust out. Because I don't know if I'm 99% sure I can make this pie. Got to go in the refrigerator. So it was in the refrigerator. Now, if it sits long enough out while you're talking and gossiping and having fun, it ain't going to hurt a thing. But the problem is, hopefully, it will soften up the bottom and I can get more of the homemade crust, cookie crust I put down there. If not, I'll eat the cookie crust later when I can sit and pick at it myself, when people ain't watching. That's all right. But I definitely want to do, I want to do another cruise. I may have something in the works for another cruise. I'm not sure yet. So that would be just either just me by myself or a friend that said she might go kind of thing. Unless someone comes up with a great deal on one of their cruises. Yeah, the warmer the bottom gets, the easier it is going to be to get the chocolate crust bottom out. So, anyway. What's anyone else cooking tonight? What's their, they got any ideas what I should taste test? Nothing with any kind of nuts, any kind of seed, or I have diverticulitis, so nothing, no cooked onions, that kind of thing. Cheers. Oh, and I'm drinking good old water with this. Now, hot chocolate probably good with this or coffee, but I don't drink coffee. And a little warm for hot chocolate, but I'd rather drink my water all day, any day, every day. And I could drink the whole thing sometimes. I get so thirsty. And I don't taste the lemon in it either. So the powdered mix is overpowering the cheese, cream cheese, and the lemon. But it's not bad. If I got any sponsors watching me and you want me to taste just something y'all's got, I'll do it. Now I don't like no offense to Hello Kitty. No offense to Hello Fresh or any of those meals that you get. I can't eat them. I can't, well, I can, but I can't. If you look at a lot of your meats you buy frozen, they put preservatives on it. They put all this extra sodium, phosphate, and salt and everything. And that's what I did the Hello Fresh. And I did it for a month and I canceled it because I looked at the ingredients list for the meat, and it had things in it that I couldn't eat. If you can't, if these companies can't just give you a piece of frozen chicken without anything on it, or a frozen steak, or a frozen pork chop without anything in it, no, you don't need all those preservatives. Because it has when you get that company, that food, they do have an expiration date on it. So, and it comes in a cooler that has the dry ice on it. It's not frozen, but you can just put don't give me that other stuff. Hey, Rudy. Mary had a small lamb. Mary had a little lamb. You must have seen my video. I'm going to do another one. And I hadn't done it yet, but I'll probably do one tomorrow. Our neighbors have got goats. If y'all would like to see the goats. So, hey, Rudy, you want to come on stage? I'll put the link in the room. And you can see when Mary had a little lamb. That's a Christmas song. Away in a manger. No crib for his bed. The little Lord Jesus, he laid down his sweet head. The stars in the sky looked down where he lay, but the little Lord Jesus asleep on the hay. I'm not singing it because it's copyrighted. I'm sure Mary Had a Little Lamb is copyrighted. Oh, something else I saw the other day, a couple weeks ago on YouTube. There was my friend was telling me about when she was little, they went to Storybook Land. And I said, what is Storybook Land? Well, there's more than one Storybook Land, and if I've ever seen one, I don't remember it. You can sing the Vineyard Chicken. I don't know that one. But in Storybook Land, it's based on Mother Goose. It's based on the Mary Had a Little Lamb. Its fleece was white as snow. And it's a cute little amusement park. You want me to sing a solo that you can't hear me? But it was in Pennsylvania, I think this was. I said, that would be a neat trip to go to. I know I'm 65 years old and I have a grandson, but I still like the Mother Goose rhymes, the Disney stories, the Disney movies. Today, one of my favorite movies came out, a remake, Snow White. I'm going to go see Snow White, hopefully, before it's over with. But I was going to go today, but my back was kind of hurting. And it's not hurting so bad now, but it's getting late in the day, and I wanted to do this. And Scott's comes on at 8. Because of my friend, Captain Billy J is going to be on there. So He can't win tonight, so I want to win. So. Hey, Scott. Controversial cruising. Yeah, I had to read it right. I still need new glasses. I haven't got to the eye doctor. Been saying all week I need to call the eye doctor and get an appointment. I don't want to get new frames. I just want to get my lenses unscratched. Well, my prescription's so old that they said, you got to have another appointment. And we can see you in June. I said, June's too late, sir, ma'am. So I'll just go back to where I can get my eye exam from and then take my glasses to the other place to be made. Because I like high-end knits glasses. But I'm eating cheesecake. It's supposed to be cheesecake. My crust was made with chocolate-covered graham crackers and chocolate-covered German biscuit cookies. And it kind of solidified, and it's hard to get the crust out. But that's what the pie looks like. It was a mix I got in Helen, Georgia last weekend. But it took me an hour or more to finally translate it, because it wasn't translating right on my phone. It was all written in German. It would come up, but it was over. You could see the untranslated and the translated, and it was kind of doubling, and I couldn't see it. So finally, I kept moving my phone around, and finally did it, and I could read it. And I semi-understood the instructions. But my egg whites would not whip up until a peak. So, but I folded them in anyway. And it was really high off the, it was really high, 2 or 3 inches high. And then when it cooled off, it went whoop. But I guess it's supposed to do that. But it doesn't have a cheesecake feel like the kind you get at Cheesecake Factory or the grocery store. This has a cross between I don't know, like a cookie on top, crunchy, and then soft in the middle, but not a creamy soft. So, but it was good. No, but I don't know if you were here or not, Scott. I'm thinking about doing a trip to Japan. I contacted this company yesterday, and they got back with me last night, and had to give them some more details. They had to tell me to say, if you do go with them, you have to take the full package, which means that you tell them what you want, they plan it out. Yeah, they plan it out. You tell them kind of what you want, and then they tour guide you through the whole thing. So I said I wouldn't mind going over there to do some arcades. I would like to go to the little town that's got all the deer. You can buy the deer cookies and feed the deer. If you've not seen any of those videos, I don't remember what town it was. I want to say maybe it was not, I don't remember. I want to say Osaka, but that ain't right. But the deer will bow. They commingle with the town and the people. And you go to give them a cookie and they'll bow. And then after we do some shopping, and I want to go to Hello Kitty amusement park. It's an indoor themed park. It's mainly for kids, but not really. There were a lot of grown-ups at the video I watched, and it was. I like things like that. And then I also told them I wanted to go to Tokyo Disney and Tokyo Disney Seas. I don't know when. I'm thinking I'm not 25, It's too, people have to say I was thinking more or less um, Christmas next 26. If I don't do Christmas 26 in Tokyo Disney, I would like to do get a bunch of us together and go to Disney World in Florida and do the not Tokyo, do the Florida Christmas party. If you've never seen it, watch one of them. You get free cookies, and you can go back in line and get more free cookies. One of the people I watched ended up with 30 something, 32 cookies, I think, because they went back and kept getting the one they liked. As long as it's not a long line, they've got several stations around the park where you can go get the cookies. I want to do that. Someone said, "Why don't you do Halloween? That's your daughter's birthday." They have a Halloween party too, but I don't want all that. I don't want all that American candy. They give out trick or treat candy, and some of it's things that are made that are packaged different, made for the park, but they may be Risa cups, but they're gonna be it's gonna be different. But I don't eat all that American candy. I'd rather go when I can get the red velvet cookie or the gingerbread cookie. What was the other one? 4 or 5 different cookies, I think, last year you could choose from. But if anybody's interested, I'm really seriously thinking about doing a tour. Unless someone knows how to speak Japan and knows the area, can get us around. Because watching some of the YouTubers that were going to Disneyland and Disney Seas in Tokyo, even with the airfare, it was cheaper for them to go there than it was to go to Florida. And Disney Seas and Disneyland are over there, or everybody's saying that those are the 2 best parks that Disney's got. So I just want to be different. I want to go somewhere different. Hey Yoda, you're back. Or you just been here, you're not talking. Welcome back. But that's what I would like to do. Things coming up. And me and a friend may be planning a cruise for 26. We're not sure yet. It's either a cruise or something else. Because kind of 2 things are happening. The cruise is one time, and then for a week later is the other thing that's happening that we could go to. But the problem is she lives in another country, and what do we do in the meantime? Oh, okay. How do we fill in the time to do both things? So we're either going to choose one or the other, or we're going to figure out what to do for that week before the other thing starts. So we don't know yet. But it would be nice. I know there's group cruises all the time, but it would be nice to get a land. I call it a land cruise. Together. Let's all go together and do something. And I thought Tokyo would be wonderful. Even Paris would be wonderful too. I'm watching a guy. His name is Park Pass. There's two Park Passes. There's Park Pass TV and Park Pass. Park Pass just got through with his video. I just watched his last video yesterday, but he was in Tokyo. He was in Tokyo, Japan, Disney, and then he went to Shanghai. Is that how you say it? Shanghai Disney, and then he went to Hong Kong Disney. And he put out on his thing that he would like to get a group together because he went with by himself, His wife was over there. She used to live over there. Anyway, when he got to it one area, he said, "I'm meeting up tomorrow with a Dutch group." He was in a Dutch group. They had room for, and I don't know how he found out about it. They're YouTubers, some of them were, but he would like to do it like they did, get a group together and go visit something. So, but he put it. I don't know where he put it out at because these were old videos, and I just caught up on his new one yesterday. But he said everybody wants to go to Paris, do a group thing in Paris. And he named the 2 places that they would be going. It's some big amusement park. Hey, Hats on a Mission. Some of the places that they'll be going is a different, I don't know the name of the amusement park, but it's over in Paris. And it's not Disney. There's Disney Paris, but there's another park. And I'm going to have to go back and watch his video. Maybe I can find some videos on his park. So, yeah, I don't know if you were here or not, Jeremy, but we ate German cheesecake package I bought last week in Helen. And it's different. If I had more cream cheese in the house, I would have added more. I added my own cream cheese along with the package because I was watching a video from a different lady who had a German package, but it wasn't the same company. And she added more cream cheese to it. And I added what I had in the house, but it's not like a regular German, it's not like a regular US tasting cheesecake, but it's good. And so I added, I think, just a little bit too much sugar, but it's good. So I probably won't ever buy this again because I'm not anywhere that sells it. When I go to my Aldi's or Lidl's, they have German stuff, but it's nothing in a box to make. It's all pre-made stuff. It's pre-made cookies, pastries, and things from Germany. Cake. It's already pre-made, but some of that stuff I wouldn't eat, so I don't bring it home. So, Scott, you want to drop your link? You can for your show tonight. Because, Billy can't win, so I'm going to win tonight. So it's gonna be a good match game tonight. The answer is sausage. Yeah, the answer is always sausage, even if it's not sausage. Now, if I ever write the word candy, it means sausage because it's shorter to spell. My dog's a sausage dog. That's what they call them in Spanish. There's no word for Dachshund, so they call them sausage dogs. Yeah, or salchicha, which is dog, or perro. Perro and salchicha. One is dog and one is puppy. I forget which is which. I think perro is dog and salchicha is a sausage dog. So, anyway, what you drinking, Scott? You started drinking tonight? Mm-hmm. Oh, you're gonna save it for the show. Is Helping Hands coming on tonight? They weren't here last week. I thought I missed it because I got busy doing something else. Beer from Alaska. Oh, Beer Alaska. See, I don't drink beer. And I barely drink anything else. I could drink a strawberry daiquiri if it's light on the, is it rum they put, whatever they put in it, if it's light on the alcohol. And I like wine spritzers if it's light on the alcohol. And the best wine spritzer I ever had was in Germany. It was at a place called Wolfgang. I don't know if it was Wolfgang Puck's place or just the name of the restaurant, but it was out by a lake. And coming back on our trip that day, we were going to eat at this restaurant in the little town we went into. We had to take a ferry boat over to. Well, everything in that little town closed up so early. The restaurant was the only thing that was open was the restaurant in the hotel, and we ate there for our lunch, but we didn't want it for dinner because it was okay food. But anyway, we stopped at the Wolfgang Puck place, and I got German, not schnitzel. It's the potato little dumpling they have over there. Hey, Destination Fun. So that's what I had for my dinner while we were over there. Of course, Darren got his bratwurst. He got it just about every meal we went to. Or he got his pork schnitzel, big old piece of pork. I'm talking about huge, like the one we had in Helen. It was huge. So, for those that are just coming in, this is what I tasted tonight. Homemade German. It was a mix I got in Helen, Georgia. And it's not anything like our. This is the top got crunchy on top, and the bottom is the middle is kind of a creamy, but not like ours. More like a cake. More, like a cake that's not been cooked all the way, but it's edible. Kind of look here. I'll take a piece off. That's what it looks like. And then I did a chocolate graham cracker bottom. It was chocolate covered graham crackers and chocolate covered German cookies. And the crust got a little too solidified from the chocolate, and I couldn't get it out. So, but I would eat this again. But I do. It's called. I don't have. If I've ever made it, they made a shortbread. It called for a shortbread crust, and I probably made them in my career when I was going to school, but I don't remember. Or I would do non-chocolate cookies. Maybe an Oreo-based cookie would be good. Or you can do Oreo crumbs. Crumble them up. Or put them in your food processor with enough butter to make them stick together. Melted butter. So, anyway. But it's delicious. I'd do it again. But I'd have to be back in Helen to find the mix. I'm probably sure I can buy it offline somewhere. It was Dr. Ogre's, I think was the name of the company. So, anybody want to come up? I'm going to throw the link in the chat room. Anybody want to come up and tell us about your channel, what you're doing, and everything? You're welcome to come up. But we're live. If anybody doesn't know this, we're live on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. I need to see how many hours I've got for Twitter where I can go start getting partnership. I still like 4 or 5. I think it's 4 now. That I like having 2,500 subscribers. I had it one night, Got up the next morning and lost 3. I said, well, at least I had it for a few hours. Yeah, and I need to figure out how to get sponsorships. As long as I've been doing this before my husband died, I did it occasionally, maybe 3 or 4 times a year. I'd do my YouTube video. And then after he died, I started doing it, and I've only made $40 since 2022. And you have to make at least 100 to get money from YouTube. So, and everything I would get would go right back into my channel. Go to buy another pie to taste or another cookie, or it would go to buy gas to get me to another trip to show y'all where I'm at. But I'll get it one day. Someone said pay yourself, and when you get your 100, you'll start getting the ad revenue. I said maybe I would, but I don't want to pay myself. Take a while to get that money back. Oh, anyway, Monday I'll be playing Minecraft again. Don't know what server I'll be playing on. My friend just started his server up again. We added some different villages and things to play. So if any of y'all want to play Minecraft or learn how to play Minecraft, I think it's around $30 to get it. Or if you know where to get it for free. I don't know where to get it for free. Sometimes people will find a free version. We can play Minecraft together, but no. If y'all were not here and y'all were listening earlier, I was talking about I am looking into making a group, not cruise, a group traveling to Japan. The company that I looked at, there may be others out there, but I don't know about it. This is one. They advertised their stuff from a giveaway they were giving, and they everything. You tell them what you want, where you want to go, and within reason, they plan it all out for you, and they go with you. You have to use them. So, and I was playing like some arcades. I love arcade games, and claw machines. I don't need all those toys, but they're great souvenirs. Then going to the town that's got the deer, where you can go buy the deer cookies and feed the deer. And going to Disneyland, Tokyo Disneyland, and Tokyo Disney Seas. Who says it has to be on a cruise that a bunch of us have to get together and have fun? So I told him I would like to go anywhere from 10 to 14 days. And so I haven't gotten an email back today. If I did, it's been while I'm here. As I was going to my email earlier, and I didn't get down to the latest hour, so I don't know if I got an email from her or not. So anybody cooking anything or got a recipe they want me to try and cook? I'll try your recipe. You got your mama's secret recipe? You want to share it out because you think it's the best in the world? Send me the recipe. As long as I can leave out the onions, the raw garlic, I can put powdered garlic, powdered ginger, no nuts, no seeds. I'll make it. Hi, meow. Whoever meow is, you found me somehow or another. I can't. I've got my glasses are so scratched up and everything that it's hard for me to see what your avatar is. Oh, Michael Lynn's here. Let's let her up. I think she probably fell asleep. Hey, Michael
Hello.
Lynn. Hi.
Sorry I'm late. I just got back from getting my aunt settled for the night. So.
Oh, that's what I figured. Yeah. So you're not late.
It's the first time doing it. First time doing it, so it took a little bit, and then I took her dog for a walk too. So.
Right.
It took me a little extra.
Well, I'll show the pie again. I don't know who Meow is. He's new, I guess. It looks like he's got a Trump. I don't know what that is on his. But anyway, that's the pie I made. It turned out okay. Huh?
Looks good.
Yeah, it's not anything like a cream cheese, like the kind you would see at the Cheesecake Factory or the grocery store. It's more like like I said, sort of like a cake that's supposed to be undercooked on purpose kind of cake. And it's got it made kind of a hard cookie top. So, and then my chocolate I put on the bottom. I shouldn't have used the chocolate covered ones because it's solidified too much and you can't get it off the bottom without it being warming up room temperature or warming the bottom up to get the crust. Other than that, it's a good pie, cake, pie, whatever you want to call it.
Oh.
My day's going great, Miguel. Other than my back was hurting, and it's still hurting, but not hurting. But I ordered me a new tens unit because I couldn't find my other one. Ordered it this morning, and it came at 5 o'clock today. It was cheaper ordering it off Amazon, having it delivered, than to go 5 minutes from my house.
That's pretty good service.
Yeah. Well, it was a free delivery of Prime, but you had to spend $25. So it was only 19 something, a little over $19. 19.50 something. Anyway, a little over 19. So I had to add $5, a little over $5 to it to get it to the free shipping today. Or I could have left it as is and got it on Monday, and I didn't want to wait till Monday. Because if I had went out to Walgreens or I had went out to CVS or maybe Kroger might have had them, I would have been buying things in there that I didn't need.
I will go upstairs to my stand.
Yeah, today was I wanted to go to the movies. Wanted to go. I may go to the movies tomorrow, but Snow White, a Disney remake. This is an animated versus a cartoon version that came out today. Meow, how do I know you? Or were you just surfing and saw my post? I don't know. I like having new people come in. I've been going to the chiropractor.
Oh.
Well, I went to the chiropractor, and she was not there today. She said, do you have one of these tens unit at your house? I said, yeah, somewhere, but I can't find it. So I just broke down and paid $25 and got a new one.
I've always been wanting to get one of those, but
and it came with a little case
ones
to
around
put
here
it in.
Like $100.
You know, I bet you in Mexico at those
Candy.
drug pharmacy stores. I wonder if they have something like that.
I might.
I
Okay,
know
why am
that
I frozen
Walgreens
now?
and our CVS has them, but I just didn't want to even leave the house today. Went out and got the mail. Had a bill that I didn't know I was going to have to pay for when I went to the doctor about my foot back in Christmas. Do what? I've never heard of stream boo. One man's flair. Best viewer on streamfood.com. I removed the space. I don't know. You people are welcome to advertise their channel on here. I used to have a Nightbot, but my Nightbot bot stopped working. And the person who helped me get Nightbot, we're no longer talking. So I do not know how to get my Nightbot back. So I just rely on my mod orators when they show up to take care of them. Oh, Michael Ann froze up. She'll be back. What is Stream Boo? Oh, that's you. That's what you are all about. Anyway, Scott, if you're still here, you can add your link so people can go up. Well, if y'all want to watch a game show tonight, it's called Match Game, 8 o'clock, with controversial cruising. Well, Michael will be back. She even left the backyard, the back door. All right, let's see if we can add her back.
There we go.
Well, yeah, you just went froze and then you went circles and then you went by. Oh well.
Just coming back in. You were spinning and then
I don't know.
I'm
Could
just
have been
trying
on
to
my
onto my
end.
computer. See if I can get up there.
Well, being it wasn't today the first day of
Well, it could be a
spring,
little both. Okay.
or yesterday.
I think somebody said yesterday, but
It might have been
either
yesterday. But
yesterday or today.
always when you're
I'm not sure
changing
which one it is.
seasons, somehow or another, it seems like the universe wants to mess with the computers or electronic stuff. So, anyway, did you cook anything today?
Sorry?
I said, did you cook anything?
You cut out for a minute there.
Did you cook anything good today?
Well, I picked up a meal that it was
We lost her again. Well, we're only going to be on another couple of minutes anyway. She'll be back. So I don't know if it's my end or her end. But like I said earlier, anybody got any recipes they want me to try? Or they got website for something, I can go by. Let me know, and or you want to send me something, text my email if you're one of my friends, and I'll give you my address. Other than that, mm-mm, mm-mm. But the banner's going across the front. If anybody wants to donate, that way I can keep continuing buying the cakes, the desserts, and things to try. So,
Hello. I'm on my computer now.
okay.
I picked up a meal that was a small Black Forest ham and some Parisian potatoes, and all I did was throw it in a roasting pan and throw it in the oven for, I don't know, 45 minutes and warmed it up.
Sounds good.
Dinner. That was dinner. It was easy.
Yeah. So, who's staying with your aunt at night, or she's by herself?
My niece and a friend and my aunt rent a house together. My aunt has the basement and they have the upstairs. So usually my niece or her friend, well, my niece is at work right now, but usually her friend's there. Or my aunt's pretty good, other than, if she was to fall or whatever. But I got her tucked in for the evening. She can call if she needs me. She can call.
Right. But they'll be home and during the night part. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just see my cousin messaged me that said thank you for everything. But no worries. She messaged me about lunch today. She goes, "Can you do some shopping for Mom?" I said, "Sure." So I went over and got the list and her bank card, and I had all the errands done within about an hour and a half, 2 hours. I just said to her, "Is it okay if I bring the stuff over when I come this evening?" She said, "That's fine." I was like, "Okay."
That's getting you out of the house, and you're enjoying it. I can tell.
I went out shopping and didn't spend any of my money. I only bought the things that were on her list, but it was nice to. I went to the pharmacy. I went to the dollar store. Went to Walmart. I went to there's a nice specialty grocery store up in the north end. Grabbed some fruit up there and some little turkey pies she likes, and then she needed a couple keys cut. One for the lady that she has a friend that comes over and cleans once a week.
Yeah.
So she wanted a key for her to let herself in, and I think my niece's friend that lives there doesn't even have a key to the place, so I got the keys cut. They work. They're a little stiff, but put a little WD-40 in the lock tomorrow morning when I go and see if that helps.
Well, at least they work. Might take you a couple of tries, but it works.
No, you just gotta you can't shove it all the way in. You kind of pull it back just like a 1/16 of an inch,
Right.
A little bit, and just kind of wiggle it. And it'll find that sweet spot and it turns. No problem. It's got to be the right spot.
Yeah. That's a good. I even like the crust. So, anyway, it's 7:00. Yes, 7:09. Almost 10 after. Controversial cruising tonight at 8:00.
Yep, match game.
Match game with special guest Captain Billy J. So that's going to be a fun one. I told Scott, he was here earlier. He may still be here. That Billy J can't win tonight, so I'm gonna win. Well, he wasn't last night.
Rigged.
Well, I go to type my answer, and you only allowed 10. The first 10. By the time I type my answer may be right, but I'm like number 12, number 14, because my people have faster computers. And the faster that 2 or 3 seconds that they get the question before you even get the question, they've already got their answer up there. So it's too late.
Well, on the first set of trivia questions, I was just taking random guesses.
Right.
I was actually on the board for that one. I was like number 14.
Yeah.
And I got more right on Scott's cruising ones. And I didn't even make the board because I wasn't fast enough. I was like, oh well, whatever.
Yeah, I wasn't fast enough. Or, like I said, it gets there before. Then sometimes I just type a number to get there first. I don't know if I'm right or wrong, but I'm having a good time playing.
Oh, number 3 sounds good.
Mm-hmm. Because the glasses needs fixing. I need to new lenses. And then if I put it on full screen, I don't see the chat, so I can't put it on full screen. So I need to type in a number.
Hey, that'll be interesting tonight because I got the TV from my aunt yesterday. I have my computer hooked up to it right now till I get a Roku box for it. I forgot to tell you. I knew there was something I wanted to look at Walmart.
Oh.
I could have bought it today, but I could have at least looked at it. And I was like, there was something I want to look at. There's something I want to look at here. I can't think what it was. Nope. Yeah.
Something for the computer.
Well, for the TV, so I can watch YouTube on there. I had my computer hooked up to it last night, and I could actually take my glasses off and watch stuff on the TV. Whereas I'm watching things on my computer, I have to have my glasses on, or it's blurry. So.
Right. So. All right, folks. We're gonna call it a night, so y'all can get ready to go to the next people you're gonna watch. Controversial Cruising at 8 and 10 o'clock. Helping Hands for Cruising or Down Under Cruising. Go to one of those channels. As far as I know, he's going to be back tonight. If not, y'all watch what you want.
As far as I know.
Yeah, I think he's supposed to be back tonight. He said something in our polo group, and I didn't go read all that. So, y'all have a blessed night, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Bye.